Well, here we are at the ancient temple of Dendera. And Dendera has the, you can see people up on the roof. We're going to get to do that. Excuse me. And you can see the chick with the big heavy hair. Can't remember her name.
Complete sacred area in Egypt, meaning that the temple that was most complete in Egypt was the temple of Edfu, if you remember. But Edfu was only complete in the temple structure itself. Whereas here in Dendera, we have the most complete temple area. As you remember, I told you that the temple area represents the universe. And the universe has two forces, two very important forces that balance each other. These are the forces of what? Order and disorder. Chaos and order. Right? Everything that is negative and everything that is positive. Everything that is positive is represented in the temple proper. Everything that is negative is represented in the sacred lake. And everything that is orderly is the temple itself. Everything that is disorderly is represented in the sacred lake, because that's where the water goes over boiling. And this is where life emerged from. Primeval waters.
So we're here at the Temple of Hathor. It's one of the most complete areas, temple areas. It shows the mud brick walls that would have surrounded the thing at the time. And I'll come back across this. And there are the faces of Hathor, the goddess. You can see a little bit of color right up at the very tops of some of the faces. There's one right there. And you come across. And off to this side is a 5th century AD church, Christian church that we just went through. That's the church there. Right there, and that would have been the holy altar where that notch is. This is again the outside of Dendera. Do this here and pan along, give you a little idea of some of the reliefs. And they've also got these 3 lion kind of gargoyles sticking out of the side. This one here is about the clearest that you can see. There's Mr. Lion.
Have been chiseled out during the iconoclastic period, but you still can make out the faces of the goddess Hathor right here, and that's what makes them quite unique. The ceiling here is absolutely magnificent because it is an astronomical ceiling. It has different genii represented, different planets, different constellations. Even it has the scenes of the zodiac. Over there, we have over there in the corner, we have a face. Can you see that? And then we have arms and hands. And then on that side, we have legs and feet. Can you see that? Can you make that out? This is the figure of the goddess Nut, the goddess of the sky, giving here, swallowing the sun at sunset. The sun is traveling through her body. She gives birth to the sun in the morning, and the sun shines over the shrine of Hathor.
No, not with a flash.
Why?
Because you're going to get a face full of bats. You're going to take the flash, let me get out of here.
Yeah, me too. Oh, like mine.
Yes, on the temple. Very, very good. So that's it. And this is the best scene of the goddess Hathor, of the goddess Nut, I'm sorry, in the temple.
See your feet.
As you can see. Very fine. And we saw a similar room where? Where did we see a similar room? In a temple, in another temple before. We saw a room that's similar to this one at the temple of Edfu. I am sure, I have no doubt about that. I just said it before you. Okay, come, let's go and see some more.
This goddess is known for her swallowing of the sun at sunset. And there you can see her ingesting it. Actually, that's where she's ingesting it, and then let's see if I can manipulate this the right way. We're not going to do this. I'm trying to do something funny with it, and it's not working. And then this way shows her passing the sun, and the sun raining down on Hathor, this temple. That's probably difficult to follow, but yes. Thank you.
How about you?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, why don't you go into the rooms down the century there? Okay?
Do they come back this way?
Yes.
Oh, baby, I don't know if I can get through this. Well, now we're down in the crypt underneath Hathor's. Down in the crypt, down in the sea.
Dad, come here. We have this board right here.
With a bunch of dead bodies, that's where we'll be.
Two-step guy.
Park and like find all this stuff.
Awesome. 99 years, isn't it? Or
Something like that, yeah.
maybe not even that much.
Start over.
Yeah.
Is that it? There's no more?
We're noticing that there's nudity that we don't see otherwhere.
Uh-oh. Well, and here's Walt and Kristen down in the crypt.
They're gonna leave us here and
Well-
never see us again.
Yes,
Hi, Mom and Dad.
they're trying to
Wait,
pry the
let's
big
do what's
stone
needed.
slab over it even as we speak.
Just for Josh's mom and dad, I am so sorry. Okay.
Heaven.
Well, here we are on the roof of the Temple of Hathor. I just do a long pan around and give you an idea. There's the church would be this structure down here. The 5th century AD Christian church. We'll pass around here. There you can see the mud brick wall that would have surrounded the temple. There's Alan. Hi, Alan. Anyways, good, good. There's the mountains. Up there's one of the guards. Thank you. Walt and Kristen there. And Cynthia's right below me. I thought you weren't coming up.
Well, I decided to. Glad I did.
There you go.
Think this is worth it?
There's a little town off there.
Old House of Burke Church, new House of Burke.
There's a whole bunch of our people. Tarek, talking. The white structure is actually a raised railway. More of the mud brick wall. Well, here's another view of some of the scenery from the edge of the Nile as we're traveling back to Luxor. And shows you some of the ships and the boats and a whole bunch of kids up here. See kids swimming and all that stuff every now and then. There's a gang of kids. None with guns, hopefully. We had a tremendous amount of security in the last stop. Probably 35 or 40 heavily armed men. I got somebody standing behind me saying something. I'm not sure if I'm being yelled at or not. But the other thing that we've been seeing is a bit of a sandstorm, and I'll pan around and show you the front of the boat. Somebody in the pool. It's been quite windy. And as you can see, on one side it's very rural, and on the other side it's very, well, as built up as it gets. These minarets, you can see a minaret right here. These things are spaced almost evenly along the length of this section of the Nile. And pan down, and there's another one. And they're just about evenly spaced apart for miles and miles and miles. Those are all minarets on little mosques in all these different little towns.
To display to us how they used to light the tombs, as we've seen at Edfu, if you remember. Okay, he's going to do it here. But let's go inside first. What is it showing as well? It's showing all the baboons that are brought. See the baboon? Okay. And the sheep and the ivory tusks. All right, that are brought from Africa. Baby elephant. Can you all see that? And you know what this is? An anteater. Here, you see? And then the horses and the skins that are brought in from Africa.
Here's some more interior scenes in this tomb. This is a nobleman's tomb. Just take a walk down the wall here. Give you a little view of some of the hieroglyphics.
Yes.
We're here now at the, I think it's called the Ramesseum is how they pronounce it. Just huge.
Ever since you not bringing your book, you've been seeing. Yeah. I think it's time for you to go and read the book right here. That's all right. I will come and bring you to Egypt for free. No discount here. Hello, Jay. The title called Two Ladies because they're female. And that is his name right there. And then we have the third title of this is the Horus of Gold. We have the Horus on top of the necklace, which is a symbol of gold. And that is the third title, and then the name comes after. And then we have the fourth title, which is the Suplant of Upper Egypt, the D of Lower Egypt, which is the title of King of Upper and Lower Egypt. The Lord of the Two Lands, the Cartouche of the King, which is the beloved of the goddess, the beloved of Osir, Ma'atra, and the beloved of the god Amma. And then the last title, which is the fifth title, that's the son of the sun god Ra. Sun god? The Lord. Then we have the last cartouche, and that is Ra Neses, Su, Heka Uyunu. Is Ramesses. Ramesses. What is Ramesses? What is Ramesses? It is the child of the god Ra. Messes is Moses, the child of Ra. That makes us believe that the name of Moses is not known. Because Moses, the prophet, was a child at the time. Therefore, he was always referred to as the child. In ancient Egypt, so that's mentioned right here. So the name here is the child of the god Osiris, the ruler of Heliopolis, which is Eunos. That's it. And then it ends up with the inscription saying, Di'an Ra, which is given life, just like the sun god Ra. So this is the titles of the king.
Well, we're here in Sharm el-Sheikh in a really lovely resort. I'll just pan around and give you a little view from my room balcony. Rooms are very, very large, very nice. Most of us have really large rooms. There's a couple, I guess, that have got some smaller ones. There's the pool through here. One of about a dozen scattered all through the grounds. It's a real maze trying to get out and around. I'll just pan around a little bit more and show you the rest of the area here. And we're right on the beach. Beach is up a little ways from here. That's the resort. Well, here we are on our way to... Oh, she woke up. Doggone it. It was so great. You had your head back and your mouth open, and it was just like... okay. It doesn't do it anymore. We're on our road, the road to through the Sinai out to St. Catherine's. I'm going to move up and get a better shot here. And here's a little better view of the Sinai. It's a little bouncy here. But, dry and desolate
Well, yeah, most of it was
would be the best way to describe it.
And then
A lot of focus there. There we go.
down like that.
We're on our way to St. Catherine's Monastery. Good. Sorry for the bouncing. Hopefully Steady Shot will take that bounce out. But we haven't seen much of anything as far as greenery in quite a while. There's some little trees every now and then. Go around the turn. No, we're in the Central Valley. Beautiful area here. We just stopped out in the middle of the desert. It's really not too bad. It's probably 90, something like that. I figured it was going to be much hotter. And that just gives you a view of the road going out through the valley. Just came through a kind of a cut in the hills. And this is where we're going off. We're still heading to St. Catherine's. We've been on the road for, I don't know, about an hour, I guess. And well, we are here in the, this is the Monastery of St. Catherine's in the Sinai. And we're just starting our walk into it. This little tunnel. I don't know how much they're going to allow you to videotape, because they've been saying that yes unless they say no. So at this point it's yes until they say no. Here's a beautiful. There's the main entrance.
So let's wait for the group to enter, and then we go down.
This, I believe, is the Transfiguration of Christ. Okay, we just were in the chapel. Unfortunately, the chapel for the Burning Bush and the church, with all the gorgeous 6th century mosaics and icons and everything, was no photography. So We came out this side door right here from the church, and I'm going to pan around, and this is considered to be the remains of the actual burning bush, and Christy was saying that it's actually a raspberry bush, and when it blooms getting ready to produce raspberries, I guess it's supposed to just be beautiful. And pan up here, kind of a tight little area so you don't get a lot of movement. I'll give you just an idea. Coming around this corner. Here's our group all huddled up in a corner.
And this is all for defense. There used to be the great elevator that we're going to see at the outside. On the outside, to enter the monastery, they used to lift you in an elevator. That's in the past. And if they didn't want you in, no way you could enter. Okay? So it was very well protected from all sides, and everything was self-sufficient. So the storage houses were full of food and drink for very long periods of time. And monks usually live on beans and oil. They have a lot of dates, of course.
And here we're walking up to the library. According to what I've read, the only library that is larger is the one in the Vatican. This one has like 5,000 books, and then I don't remember how many different manuscripts. Beautiful plant. Well, we're now on the roof of St. Catherine's Monastery. Behind this outcropping of rock would be the Mount Sinai, the traditional site of Mount Sinai. And I'm just going to do a long pan around and come down and give you an idea of kind of the desolate area that this really is. And there's some camels down there. And here we'll do a little more panning around here, getting you back into the actual monastery. It's just kind of hung in the crag of the rocks.
Yes.
It gives you an idea, and then I'll shoot you out the valley. And there's
You see it?
goes all the way out to the valley.
This is how.
And here's a little dome. Okay, we're now outside the wall of St. Catherine's, and this actually was the original elevator. You would have come up and approached the place from here, and they would have looked out and said, "Nah, phooey on you, we're not letting you in," and they wouldn't have dropped the bucket for you to get into. And if they liked you, they would have dropped you down like this, and they would have put you in there and then dragged you back up. And that was the defense that they had. Here's now a modern entrance, which I'll pan around the wall here, give you an idea of how high the wall is. And the modern entrance is right there, one of two or three. Okay, and we've changed perspectives now. This is again the elevator at St. Catherine's. And we're going to take a wide sweep of the area, showing you the entire monastery. Go up this way, you can see there's a John Deere working in the foreground here. And it's just kind of in the crag of the mountains. I'll do a long pan down. Give you a little view of the gardens that they've got. Olive trees all planted down through there. Housing for the monks. And then from there we go out to the valley. Well, we are now out on the Suez Canal. We have driven out here. Our bus driver has been very brave and taken us all the way out past all of the guards and everything. So at any moment we may all be picked up and carried off by the army, but this is too cool. Roadblocks and stuff, you just kept kind of swerving around them. But this shows you exactly what the Suez Canal looks like. I'll just take a pan down. There's another little barge. And there's the side of an American camera. A large nose, an ear. My goodness, look at that. And we'll just go up this way. And unfortunately, nothing else really large is coming. But it really shows you what the Suez Canal looks like. This is too cool.
How long did it go for, Jay? Do you know?
Here we are on our way into the tunnel. It goes under the Suez Canal.
Okay,
And we're going to hit that.
Okay, remove your cameras just for a second. Just for a second.
Okay, anybody that's driven in New York or anywhere else can probably appreciate this. This is rush hour in Cairo. And oh brother, is this ever a treat. Horns constantly. And of course riding on this enormous bus. But we have the best driver in Egypt, and he's managed to keep us from being assailed here by the other drivers. Yep, there it goes. Hey, we almost got him. Moved a little bit further out of town, so it's, well, I guess it's going to slow back down here pretty quick. Everybody just kind of inches their way out in front until somebody stops, then off they go. Yep. There we go. Inches to spare.
But he didn't shoot the driver, Mahmoud.
There we go. Mahmoud. Ah, the best driver. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just grease up the sides and slide on through. There we go. Oh, look at that. And that's Cairo streets.
Naturally, go Sphinx, you take it easy. Let's go bet you back here.
We're here by.
Give him 4 camel. Okay, 15.
All right, 15, but 4 camels.
Yes, okay.
Okay, make sure there's 4 camels.
Okay. حجم الثاني محمود. نحن.
He doesn't have half an hour.
يلا حجم الثاني.
Well, we'll just tell them when we need to turn back.
لا حجم الثاني يلا لا.
They're going to want to come back anyway. We're up at the pyramids. Sorry for the bouncy shot. Ouch.
Jay, you're not actually videotaping.
But we are now riding camels. And if I can do it. the Mediterranean. Try not to pick up all the trash that's floating along here. Gives you a little idea of the beachfront coming up on the great fort, medieval fort. And just give you a long pan, there's our bus. And here are our troops that are supporting us. Carrying pretty good weaponry. And off goes our group. I better run.
The old tramway of Alexandria. عرب ممكن يشبطنا هنا. عرب 100 عرق فل. يا
Very good driver. Mahmoud.
لا شوية هنقول مجدي بس استنى بس. اما يحصل كده شوية كده نقول. هو كده 2 3.
Oh, these guys are having fun now.
100 تعالى. ده احنا بندفع لك فلوس كتكشيبة. دول اللي بياخدوا البلد فلوس. واخد بالك ازاي مش بيدفعوا فلوس للبلد. ابو الدردار. اسمه ايه؟ ابو الدردار. ده؟ ابو الدردار. ليك في اللعبة دي برضو؟ مالكش؟ This is a holy saint here called Abu Dardar, and you see that the metro, the tramway goes around it. That's because the architect, the engineer who was doing this road, wanted to remove that mausoleum. And every architect that came, something catastrophic happened to him. So they decided that this is a holy saint. It had superpowers, supernatural powers.
Good shot. I like that, yeah.
Good shot, yeah. Are you having fun back there? Having fun? Yeah? Okay.
Not as much as we are.
All right. Uh-oh. بس احنا ذوق. احنا ذوق. We are polite.
Yes. Think people can be polite.
شوف ده؟ خدت بالك انت؟ ها؟ انا بقى عايزك بقى واخد بالك ازاي تبقى ايه؟ مركز مع محمود مش معايا. لا معايا انا. I was flirting with a girl.
You were, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And then he caught me there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Better not tell his wife.
Who's going to tell whose wife?
No, not me.
Okay,
Not
good.
me. I know better. I'm in Egypt. And you know the guy behind me with a gun. That's a bad thing. Yeah, we got to be very careful. Uh-oh. What a time.
On a weekday, this street is extremely crowded with carts like that on the left. Okay? And there's a tramway, there are cars, and that's a cemetery on the right there.
I see the
Pompey's pillar.
Pompey's pillar.
Pompey's pillar.
Now, why is it called Pompey's pillar?
They
This
erected
isn't
it.
Pompeii.
They erected it in honor of Pompey.
Pompey is the city.
Pompey is the general.
Ah, the General Pompey. I didn't know there was a
General Pompey.
Ah. French? Wait a minute. Give me that face again. He must be Egyptian, I think. Is he Egyptian?
You tire me, Jay.
I'm sorry.
You tire me, Jay.
I'm sorry. Hey, after 2.5 weeks, you
Now,
should be tired.
if you think that Mahmoud was going through difficulty up till now, wait and see what he was going to go through right now. You haven't seen anything yet. Okay. Believe it or not. First thing is going.
Everybody's helping.
First thing is going in the mamnu'. Mamnu' is the going against the current, one way. Uh-oh.
There's a
Truck coming.
barricade at the
Uh-oh. You see the catacombs are in the middle of the old section of Alexandria.
Ah.
And they are at the end of this street. I think you're having fun, ladies and gentlemen. Ellen, it was a great idea to come to Alexandria.
Yes, yes.
We feel like salmon right now. Feel like salmon. You know?
Uh-oh. We are the attraction of all the neighborhood.
Here's some guys in the truck looking at us, kind of going,
All the
okay.
neighborhood. Everybody is driving, not only Mahmoud. Everybody is driving with Mahmoud.
Ayo, there's
Watch out for the hole.
خد بالك شوف بقى مهني ترجع بقى تقول بقى ها عمان.
Well, we're here in Alexandria by the Mediterranean, and I'll give you a little pan of the area. There's a little bay in the lighthouse. I went swimming out here just on the other side of the building last night, and there's the Mediterranean. There's a little courtyard down here. Some late night activity. The Egyptians love to stay up late and party, and I'll swing around. And this isn't so pretty, but this is really gorgeous. This here is the palace, and we are literally next door to it, as you can see. Really beautiful architecture. Very Italian kind of Renaissance architecture. Tower kind of reminds you of the one on the Uffizi in Venice. We're here driving on the Corniche Road in Alexandria.
Alexandria. Don't ask me what this statue is of, because first time for me to see it, okay?
Okay, we won't ask him.
Yeah.
We stumped him again. We had to tell him what Abu Simbel was. He wasn't quite sure of that either, so. And here's the Mediterranean out here, although with the wall. Yeah, there you can see a little of it.
Get it out. Sort of kind of.
There's the Mediterranean.
Should have gotten far.
This is a brand new road. It's been out here a couple of years. 3 years, I think you said. 3 years? Is that what you said? 3 years?
This is new. This is just a few months ago.
Oh, just a few months ago. Oh, so it's brand new.
Yeah. You
Used
see
to have.
the road was until here only, and then there were the cabins. Okay. They removed the cabins and then doubled the road. See, they're still doing it. Look, 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 look.
Yes.
They're still doing it there. See.
Yep,
And you can see at the very far end, at 1 o'clock, you can see the fort of Sultan Qaitbay, where the pharaohs used to stand. The lighthouse of Alexandria.
And that's right out there is where he's pointing.
Voila.
Pointing to right out.
Et voila. The very last building that you see is the fort of Qaitbay.
Yeah, there
You
we
see
go.
it?
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. Now. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong?
Utilities.
What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong.
I have my
أنا عارف. حلوية.
Crazy American. Crazy American.
ايه بس نشف. يلا. هنقف هنا عشان نصور الموضوع. شوف انت بقى. عشان انا عايز.
Here is the brand new library
لا، أنا عايز
of
أخش
Alexandria in front of us. This big, long, gray slab of a building.
انا الف. وارجع تاني.
See if I can get around and get a view of the other side of it where
انا بخش لك.
it has a lot of skylights on it.
لا وسط البلد حتى بقى. All right, this building here is the new building of the Library of Alexandria. أنا تقدر تروح
استغرب.
يا باشا.
بعد اذنك تعرف معنى التمثيل اللي عاملينه دوت ايه؟
I should have said I'm behind
There's
you.
the front face of it.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to
We
stop?
can-
Well, here again is a view of the new library building. Really interesting construction. Just kind of a low gray slab. And I guess this long walkway, which ends right here, will eventually cross the Corniche and go out to the Mediterranean. Well, we're back in Cairo now. This is the great mosque built by Muhammad Ali, and was originally built, the Citadel is what it's called, and it was originally built by Saladin, Salah ad-Din as he pronounces it. And Muhammad Ali came in and built this huge mosque on top of it, and so now most people consider it to be built by Muhammad Ali, and Saladin has kind of been put aside, if I understood that whole description correctly.
Supported by stalactites and 3 semidomes surrounding it. And this is all built of stone. Stone. Are you ready now to see some good things?
Now we're just entering the vestibule of the mosque. And I'm going to take and just walk you up through this main entry door into the main mosque. This is just an incredible view. Floors all marble inlay.
Thank you. See here we have the open court. Thanks. And in the center of the open court we have the dome over the fountain for people to use it as ablution and drinking water. The open court is surrounded by the 4 schools of law. These are the entrances to these schools. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then up there are all the cells where the students can live. This is a very complicated plan on the inside, in these corners. And everyone has an open court like this that has also one of those huge vaulted recesses. And this is called an Iwan. All this is called an Iwan. We have 4 Iwans. Every mosque has to be oriented to where? Mecca. Okay. Therefore, the Iwan that is highly decorated is that one. That is
This is the one
oriented to Mecca.
It faces Mecca, so this is why it's
So-
extra. Got the extra decoration.
So here we have 4 Iwans. This is the one directed with Mecca. In the middle of that wall, we have a niche, which gives the exact orientation to Mecca.
That would be the niche we're looking at.
So a mosque has to have certain features, certain elements to make it into a mosque. The first feature is the minaret, tall tower where a person goes up to hold the prayer.
In the mausoleum in this same mosque,
No, he doesn't have to
there's
face.
the dome.
Anyway, he just reads the manuscript from
Here
here.
is the
Yeah, but cross-leg
support
doesn't
for the
matter.
dome. It's all gilded. Just gorgeous.
Yeah. That's in the past, not anymore.
I'm just going to take a pan down the wall here.
Yeah, in the room. Wood. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Who's buried in the center?
Well, the Sultan would have been, but now nobody's buried.
That's because he was so hated, right?
Yeah.
He was killed outside the city on 1356. He was killed, and he was kind of dismembered, and off he went. They left him laying out in the...
They are going to perform the call for prayer now.
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
We're here in Cairo again. We've moved on, and we're now, this is known as the City of the Dead. See the different domes out here. A huge cemetery. At the same time, I guess there are people that are, because of this, the living situations here, I guess there are people that actually live down in here too. Up above, that is the Citadel. Take a long shot of the Citadel. Give you a general view of the city. There's another angle on the mosque built by Muhammad Ali. We are here at the wall of medieval Cairo. We are going to be walking through Cairo, or through the medieval section, over to the house that Tariq and his family, the section of medieval Cairo that Tariq has restored for his family. And gives you just a little view of what's going on. And I'll pan around. Yes? Somebody speaking to me? I'm just going to stroll, if that's all right.
Hello.
Yeah, obviously. So I tell you, let them get in touch with give me my email. You don't need my email. Let them give me a call when they come. What's up?
Together as friends, and we're leaving as family. And I wanted to tell you that we love you all very much. It's been a privilege to know y'all, and we look forward to many, many more times in the future. Here's to family.
The family.
We love you guys.
We're just going to wander around and watch everybody eat here. This is our whole group. This is our farewell dinner.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, there we go. It's a motion picture. Hey, there we go. Wow.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. There we go.
Rocks.
And the Toastmaster for this evening. Yeah, I caught him with a mouthful of food. He loves that.
Yeah, so I told her, you know.
Hello, everybody. This is the goodbye dinner. We're just trying to record everybody that was here. They can rotate around here. And there are the beavers. Hi. Yep. Here's Rich taking a photograph. I'm getting out of the background if I can.
Good picture.
Hey, there's a picture. Look at that. There's a picture of a picture and a picture of a picture of a picture.
That's a moving picture. Moving picture.
Hi, Christy. How are you? Are you enjoying this trip here? You've been. We've had such a good time. There's Fred and Lovis. They're busy looking at their own photographs there.
Uh-oh. I mean, we gotta do it again. I'm sorry. She closed her eyes.
Say hello, guys.
Tired.
Bye. And goodbye dinner. Crazy photographers just wandering around here. Uh-oh. Here's some action we've got to catch here.
This is your evening gift.
Cherry bomb?
Oh.
I don't know if you know this.
Oh, open them up. We got to see this.
I'm afraid to open it.
An Aggie class reading. Texas A&M class with a built-in nose picker.
Okay, hold them up. Let's see it.
So nice.
On the plane.
On the mic.
Oh my
Let's see the top of his head. Lean forward here. We got to see this.
This is your cartouche.
The cartouches on the top of. Oh, look, they've all got cartouches on their
All have
heads.
cartouches. Where did you get the cartouches from?
Look at that. This is impressive.
We need 4,000
Class ring.
4,000.
That's right here, Jim. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's on the other side.
These are all courtesy of Kristen and Robin.
Oh, and definitely.
Oh, that's
So
like
cute.
nice, you guys.
Look at that there.
Excellent.
But you will wear them on the plane tonight.
Yes.
Like, no, I will. No, I will.
Close up of Jamie wearing her.
You know that your cartouche
Look
is
at that.
real. It says Grady. I swear it does say Grady.
Yeah, they worked on it. They worked on it.
Oh, you think they're wrong? We think we gotta mix them.
Wait.
You're welcome.
And this says Kathy.
Are y'all really serious? They really are real?
Yes, they do.
And the only sane one in the bunch is, of course, Walt sitting there having a nice Coca-Cola. And in the background here, let's see if we can get around here. And in the background, out the window, is the Great Pyramid. And that will be the end of this video. And I'm sure whoever's been watching for this entire like 2.5 hours is probably ready to blow their brains out, but it's okay. It's over.